A news attitude is the new attitude. Igraasp.
As citizens in Britain prepare for the incoming cold winter season, the sky-high electricity prices are making many worry about how they can adequately heat their homes. To provide an alternative, the libraries and museums in the country have stepped up and have promised to provide warm shelters to people to avoid the frigid cold temperatures outside. Not only will people be able to save up on their electricity bills, but they might end up learning a thing or two as well. What an ingenious idea!
Igraspers, did you know that India is home to nearly 122 major languages, making it one of the most linguistically diverse regions in the world? Now, a first of its kind museum is all set to open next year that will be dedicated towards preserving the history of our languages with a special focus on prominent scholars, poets and writers. The museum will be opening at the historic Belvedere House located on the National Library campus of Kolkata, and will also chronicle the history of printing press and the journey of public libraries in India. What's more exciting is that there will be augmented and virtual reality tools, graphic walls and interactive games to enhance the museum experience. We can't wait to visit this wonder.
Spain has been suffering from its worst drought in the decades. And while many are worried by the decreased water level of the rivers, one group is certainly delighted to see the wonders it is exposing. Archaeologists are very excited to see the emergence of a prehistoric stone circle dubbed the Spanish Stonehenge that was first discovered in 1926 but was then covered by the waters of a dam 30 years later. The low water levels in the river Danube have also exposed the hulks of more than 20 German warships that were sunk during World War II. These are certainly treasures and relics of a lost and forgotten time.
The word of the week is incorrigible, which means that cannot be corrected or reformed. Rani has a bad habit of daydreaming. She is incorrigible. The riddle of the week is, how many seconds are there in a year? 12. January 2nd, February 2nd, March 2nd, and so on till December 2nd.
Can you guess who? This British sportsman, one of the greatest snooker players of all time, and held the #1 rank for 7 consecutive seasons. He dominated the sport during the 1980s, winning 6 world titles and is 4th on all-time list of snooker players. He is famously remembered for the 1985 World Final against Dennis Taylor, which created a record by becoming UK's largest post-midnight television audience with 18.5 million viewers. Were you able to guess? It's Steve Davis. Did you know that his fierce game earned him the nickname Golden Nugget and that he was inducted into the Snooker Hall of Fame in 2011?
Did you know that the brightness and lifespan of a star are related? The brighter the star, the shorter the lifespan, and vice versa. This is because the life expectancy of a star is decided by its mass. The greater the mass of the star, the faster it exhausts its fuel supply, which is required to burn brighter.
Quiz time! Which star in the Earth's night sky is considered to be the brightest? Send your answers to contact us at igraasp.com along with your full name, school name, and a photograph. Answer to the last week's quiz. During World War I, Italian architect Fionnor Jacopozzi designed the moving lights in fake Paris to fool German bombers into believing it was actual Paris. This certificate of appreciation is presented to Vikas Yadav of Malwani Township Secondary School, Malad, for successfully participating in the weekly quiz on India's leading news capsule for tweens, Igraasp.
Dear Igraspers, this week enter the worst witch's fascinating world. Mildred Hubble is a trainee at Miss Cackle's academy. She runs from one mess to another and is busy playing cleanup. She's always getting her spells wrong and she can't even ride a broomstick without crashing it. Her companion Tabby is a healthy young cat who is too big to sit on Mildred's broomstick. Will Mildred be able to get out of the messes that she has made? Read this riveting first novel from an enthralling series and prepare to be enchanted. Share your comments at igraasp.com/iClub.
Igraasp, making kids future ready.